Hey, good morning. Good morning. It's Jimmy, your astute tourist here. We're back for another weekday version of our 6:20 a.m. live stream. We're here. Molly's here on the floor with me. She's sitting here. Come here. I don't know if we can get her to jump. Here's the pup. Here she is right here. Yeah, she doesn't want to come up, but that's okay. But good morning to everybody. As always, I have my astute cup of coffee. It is very hot and tasty this morning. I hope everybody's doing well. Good morning, loves you. How are you? Or good evening in your case. It's good to see you. I was trying to stay as long as I could in your live stream yesterday. You were streaming while I was at work, so it makes it a little hard to pay attention. And of course, they pay me to work, so but I try to support as much as I can. If I was awake earlier in your day, I would certainly try to come up, but I'm sleeping usually when you're waking up and getting ready for your day. So you're traveling, going home, so your signal's not so stable. Yeah, were you out at friends or visiting someplace? I'm glad you came in today, though. Molly is here with me. We're hanging out in the house. The weather the cold just won't break. It gets warm throughout the day. They're talking 60s again today, which it was yesterday. It broke 60 degrees. But the nights are getting down below 30. Let's see what we got for a temperature here right now. It has been crazy cold. This weather just does not want to break. It says it's 38 degrees Fahrenheit here right now, but it's still pretty cold out. I'm getting spoiled as the days get warmer, so I want them to stay warm because, as you know, I don't like the cold. But anyway, good morning to everybody. Come in, sit down with us. We're going to talk about some things, usually just off the cuff. If you got anything you want to talk about, I did put the link up in the chat. If you want to come up, let me know. Come on up. You're invited. Sit in the panel with us. Have coffee. But me and Molly, we kind of chilled out last night. Monday night, we had a long night. There was a fire Monday evening, and we had meetings and whatnot. So last night, I didn't get any video editing done. But I have a long investigation coming up. I am the fire investigator. So for that fire Monday evening, I went and had to do some evidence collecting and that type of stuff. It's what we do in the fire service. And we try to find out cause and origin of fires and whatnot. But so that's what yesterday entailed. Today will entail a lot of that, a lot of legwork going on today at work. As you know, we do our streams till about 6:50 a.m. And then head off to my work. But I hope your day is going well. And I hope everything in the Philippines is good. The weather is good. And everybody is healthy. How long of a trip do you have to be heading back to where you're going home? Where is home, by the way? I know it's the Philippines, but what part of the country do you live in? Philippines is a big place. One day I'd like to get over there. The South Pacific region is one place I would like to visit. I know our friends at Down Under Cruisers, Sean, they live in Australia, and I think that would be a hoot to be able to go down to Australia to visit with them as well. It would be a lot of fun. Looks like we got 3 watching right now. I appreciate you coming in. Let us know who you are in the chat. Come on up and say hi. I do have a link in the chat if you want to come up and get on the panel. You are certainly welcome. I can share that again. That way it is fresh. Let's put that up there in the channel. Or I'm sorry, in the chat. So that's fresh up in there. Hi, Najuma Brown. How are you? Good morning. Good to see you. Good morning to you. I hope you have your cup of tea or your cup of coffee this morning, or the beverage of choice, I guess. I'm glad you could come in this morning. We're here kind of off the cuff. I need to advertise these like a day before. Looks like my battery died. I was going to try to get us some travel news. Let's see what's going on here. I see Kenny has. Hey, good morning, Dawn. How are you? Good morning, my friend. Thank you for coming in. I'm glad you did. I hope all is well in Cyprus today, and the weather's good, and you've had a good day so far. We're just, of course, waking up here in the northeastern United States. It's 6:26 a.m. Good morning, V. How are you? Thank you for coming in, guys. I appreciate it. It's always good to have my friends. There's a link in the chat. If you guys want to come up, we'd love to have you up in the chat, in the panel. Let me know. Kenny, do you want to come up? The link is there. You're certainly invited. So V says, good morning, beautiful people in the chat. She says hi to, Dawn says hi to Loves You. Thank you, Kenny. As always, I always appreciate your support. And V's enjoying her tea. Whoop. V's enjoying her tea right there. Dawn's saying hi back to V. Glad you guys could come in. Like I said, the link is in the chat. So if you guys want to come up, please do. If not, that's fine as well. Dawn's saying hi to Kenny. What's new? What's going on in everyone's world? I know that I was talking about my day today at work. Of course, I before or after the chat here, usually in the weekdays, I'm off to work, and right now I'm investigating a fire that happened Monday night, and that's going to take up a good portion of the next few weeks. There's Kenny. Kenny is in. Let me bring Kenny up. What's
Good
up?
morning.
How are you, Kenny?
Doing very well. I'm multitasking as usual.
Yeah, well, that's your forte, right?
I am actually, I got the Down Under Cruisers going at the same time.
Oh no, are they live right now?
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
They come on. They come live every Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, I had no idea. Well, if
Yeah.
they're on after I close out here today, well, I'll have to jump over and say hi. But if not, you'll have to say hi for me. Sean was up in the chat. I think Monday or yesterday. All the days are running together, but
yeah, But hey, New Beginnings, Call Me B, Loves You, and I guess that's it, isn't it? Yeah.
Let's see. Love says, "Welcome back, self."
I
Go ahead, Kenny.
I actually slept, so
Really? What time?
yeah. I went to bed, I guess, a few minutes before 12 last night. I guess about 20 till maybe 10 till 12. And I slept until right up until about 6 a.m.
Damn, brother, that's a full night's sleep for you.
Yeah,
You're definitely a night owl. Most
most
nights.
of the time I tried to stay up and watch because usually Ron Darrow, he usually goes so late at night my time. He usually goes at 12:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and so anyway, and that's usually 11:40 his time because he's in Texas. He's an hour behind me.
Right.
So, uh, but 12:40 Eastern time, and I tried to stay up, but I couldn't stay up any longer.
Yeah, I hear you. I was up late Monday night. I had a late meeting. I have to do politicking because I work for a town, and I had a late night meeting with the select board, and then we had a fire well into the wee hours. So for an old guy like me, I was tired when I got out of work yesterday, and I came home and took a nap and then went to bed, believe it or not. So I go to bed early. I'm usually in bed about 8:30 every night. So I'm,
I'm not usually in bed that soon.
yeah,
It's
that's
usually
early for a lot of people. It used to be early for me too, but the older I get, I don't know. The earlier I go to bed, but the earlier I wake up. Dawn says she's got some interesting YouTube chat later. Dawn, are you going to be going live today? I know I'll be at work probably when you do, and I'll try to catch it. Uh, I'm interested in your YouTube chat. Um, let's see, what do we got here? Loves you saying hi to Kenny and good morning to Dawn. Um, oh, Dawn, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Molly's the best. She's my buddy. Najuma's here. She's saying hi to Call Me V. Dawn's sending hugs to you, Kenny. Virtual hugs to Kenny.
virtual hugs back to you, Don.
A little love to me. Thank you. We love you too. And and she's looks. Is that a hug? That emoji?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what it is.
Everybody in the chat. Thank you, Dawn. We appreciate that. Hugs back to you as well. I hope everybody's got their morning beverage. Kenny, you got your coffee?
Yeah, I got my coffee. This is actually coffee from last night, actually.
Well, that's okay. It's iced coffee now.
Yeah, it's kind of cold now. Yeah.
How do you take your coffee?
Usually, most of the time, black.
Yeah, yeah. I take mine as well, the same.
Now, every now and then, like those seasonal flavors, I'll put like the pumpkin spice or French vanilla or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't. Once I do get those, once I do get those flavored creamers like that, I don't add any extra sugar or extra sweetener or anything to it. I just add that creamer and that's it.
Yeah, there's enough sugar in those for sure. Colleen does the what are those?
Actually, I buy the zero sugar. It says zero sugar on it.
Okay. Is it sweet at all or no? Just
Yeah, it's sweet. It makes up for any other sugar that you may need for it. At least I think so. But I know people that add that plus extra sugar and sweetener to their coffee.
yeah. Yeah, there's some people that what do we say? Have a little coffee with your sugar.
Yeah, but
Colleen likes those coffee mate creamers that they come in that, I don't know, that container, and it's like French vanilla or like Cinnabon flavor. That's what she uses in hers, and um, I mean those are good, but I just prefer it black. Once in a while, I'll stop at like Dunkin' Donuts or a coffee shop, and I'll get an iced coffee, and I'll have that with like mocha with a little chocolate in it. But
yeah.
um,
I never have been a big fan of the iced coffees.
no,
Coffee for me has to be hot.
yeah, I'm with you. It's
Yeah.
once in a while for me. Iced coffee is kind of like a treat for me. It's like getting a milkshake.
Yeah. Hey, Tom, Girl City.
Hey, Tom, Girl City, thanks for coming in. I haven't seen you in a while. And Dawn says she's going to be live later. Let us know what time. Um, I think we figured out you're like 6.5 hours ahead of us. So But let us know what time you're going up. I know I'll be at work, so I'm definitely going to look out. And I'm interested in some of that YouTube, the latest YouTube situation. Um, I like that bumper, that little teaser. There's Tom Girl City. She's up in the chat with us. Good morning. Dawn's saying you're full of beans today, Kenny.
Full of beans. I've not had any. I've not had any beans in a while.
Yeah, I think she's saying. I think she means energy. It's all that sleep you got last night. Oh, by the way, I enjoyed your taste test with the chocolates, those truffles. Those are one of I love them.
I've been over here kind of snacking here and there on them.
Yeah, they're very good. If I had my choice between any type of sweet, it would definitely be chocolate. It's my favorite. How about you? What do you like? What's your favorite sweet to have?
Well, I'm not really picky on. I'll eat just about anything that's sweet, but here again, I'm not really a big fan of like. I'm not a type of person that wants to crave sweets all the time.
Yeah.
It's not. It's just that I guess one of the reasons is that because diabetes runs in my family, I have to be very careful.
Right.
So.
Yeah, diabetes is a bad thing. I treat a lot of people for that. It's
yeah.
Well, that's okay. You're certainly enjoying a lot of snacks. Well, not a lot, but when you do, you enjoy them, I guess.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I put the link back up. If anybody else in the chat wants to come up and join the panel, don't be afraid. Come on up.
Did you check out my other videos where I did the taste test on liver cheese and liverwurst?
No, I haven't seen that one yet. No, I'll have to go back and check that one out.
And I also have another video where I taste tested liver mush.
Really? How was it?
The liver mush, it tastes. For those that may not know what liver mush is a mixture of different spices between pork liver, beef liver, chicken liver, pork chows, and things like that. And it's all combined and mixed in together. And in actuality, at least to me anyway, and my dad, of course, if you like corned beef hash, it tastes similar to corned beef hash.
Hey guys,
I'm gonna have to try that out. I'm gonna share the link for that one.
Yeah, and I dedicated it to Magnificent Germany with Darian and Kicking It Country because I actually did not know anything about liver mush until I heard it from Kicking It Country. He was talking about how much he loved it, and but yeah, a lot of people don't like liver. A lot of people are grossed out.
All right, there's is that the link I just shared? Yeah, so that I just put the link up for the liver mush in the chat. So if anybody wants to check out Kenny's review of liver mush, I'm gonna check it out later for sure.
I usually just go and see liver mush. You can actually buy it if you have an Ingles grocery store. That's where you buy it at.
Okay, we don't have an Ingles around here. But I bet we can find it somewhere around here. It sounds really good.
You might be able to order. You might be able to order it on Amazon. Now you might be able to do that. But I can tell you, any other store they don't even carry it. But they'll have like the liver cheese and the liverwurst though.
Yeah, we can get
I
liverwurst.
understand, no worries. I understand, Don.
Yeah, she's saying that she wished she could afford to send you stuff, and I keep saying I'm going to send you stuff, and I'm gonna, Kenny. We just I was sad that I sent you that package at Christmas, and your porch pirate must have got it because
Yeah, I guess. Well, see, around here, when I do get stuff, whether it's by UPS or FedEx, they never let us know that they never knock on the door. They never leave a note. Hardly. They just toss it out there out of random nowhere where you don't even know where it's going to wound up at. Luckily, that chocolate that I got the other day from MGM Family Travel, I happened to open my door and there it was. But see, they never know. See, we didn't even know until I was messaging Bill from MGM Family Travel, and he made the statement saying that it's been delivered. I opened my door and there it was. See,
Right.
I didn't even know that until, because like I said, they don't never knock on the door, and so I never know when, where, or where they're gonna put it. I mean, and sometimes they set it out in the middle of the driveway.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I can't, and neither one of us can really get it when they do that.
Well, I'm going to, I know you suggested for the next time when I send it, I'm going to make sure that it requires a signature. That way they have to knock on the door. And that way one of you guys can get to it. Because I really want you to try some New Hampshire stuff. I sent some food that's kind of, I guess it would be regional for New Hampshire or New England. And just excited for you to try it. And there was some other stuff in there. We sent a couple gifts down. So we'll do it again. I just got to, we've been busy here. I've been busy at work and that, but no excuse. We'll get that together and I'll send something down to you soon.
Yeah. I even went to my local post office to try to get that issue resolved. And they told me that they were going to be talking to their because I think even our regular mail, they don't hardly when they brought stuff that's too big to put in the mailbox, they don't even knock on the door either. So
right. They may just sit it on the ground by the mailbox.
Well, see, they have brought things up here to the house, but it's very far and few between.
Yeah. Dawn's asking, what's the strangest thing that I've eaten? That's a good question. I've eaten some strange things. One of the worst things I think I've tried was tripe, which is like cow stomach. I didn't really like that. How about you, Ken?
I haven't tried it, so I don't know.
Some people like it. I didn't enjoy it.
That's all kinds of stuff. That's all the leftovers.
That's all the leftovers, Dad said.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy that myself. How about you, Kenny? What's the strangest thing you've eaten?
What's the strangest thing I've eaten? would probably be the Rocky Mountain oysters.
Ah, I haven't tried those yet. How was that?
From the ones that I have had, I haven't really found some really good. I haven't found some fresh ones yet,
Yeah,
but from the ones that I've had, they've been processed.
yeah.
Um, I didn't realize that they were been processed until we was reading the package one day, and then I was also watching another channel that actually was showing us how they had bought some pre-packaged. You know how you buy your steaks, your pork chops in those pre-packaged
Yeah,
wrappings in the
yeah,
store.
yeah.
Well, they had literally bought some Rocky Mountain oysters in that type of way, and and you could see them. They would cut it open and slice it and cut it open, and then I will say it didn't look too appealing when they first did it, but then as time went on, they went and deep fried it. They deep fried it in cornmeal flour and things like that, and cooked it for I don't know how long, um, but after they got done, they um, they
I-
uh, said that it tasted a lot like chicken hearts and chicken gizzards.
Okay,
So
so
I
that's
don't know. I don't know. So, but anyway, the ones that I have had, we have an Asian market that 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 we can buy some snails and different. We can buy duck uh, things, and we also bought the Rocky Mountain oysters here.
okay.
And it says on the package bull. It's got a picture of a bull on it. It's called bull tendons. And so, anyway, the very first time that I tried them on spaghetti. And believe it or not, it actually tasted
Can you say no?
similar to a meatball.
I was
Actually,
going to say it sounds like if you had it on spaghetti, it's like a meatball.
except that it was a little bit more muscular and tougher than a
Okay,
regular meatball, but it actually was pretty good. Actually, I mean, in all honesty, it was definitely on a scale of 1 to 10. It was definitely a 10.
really? I'll have to try them sometime. You hear because you know what they really are, and I'm
Yeah,
like
they're
put a put a testicle in my mouth, but um,
well, there, I forget where it's at, but uh, there is there is a place somewhere in the states. Think it's in I think it's in. I want to say Kentucky
yeah.
or maybe one of the other states. But they every year they have what they call the Testicle Festival,
Wow,
and
they
yeah,
celebrate the Rocky Mountain oyster.
I've never been to it, I've heard about it though.
Let's see. Najuma. Molly is a chocolate Labrador Retriever. That's her breed. Have you tried haggis, Kenny? I
Mm.
haven't tried that. I'd
No,
like to
no,
try it.
I've not tried it. Now,
How
I
about
had I had somebody one time that said that they were going to send me some. They said they were going to send me some I think Menudo,
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
which is like I think it's
Hey,
sheep.
Michael's Adventures. Good morning.
I think it's sheep stomach. I think
Okay.
Menudo.
Yeah, well, the haggis, right? They put that, I think, in a sheep stomach is how they fill it up with all kinds of,
I
I think, some of the leftovers and spices in that.
It's one of the weird. It's one of the animal's stomachs. Or maybe the. It may be the. I can't remember. It's some type of. It's some type of soup. It's a soup type thing. Um. But
Have
anyway,
you, Dawn's saying that it's a strong taste like meatballs and sausage flavor.
I've
Which
not had it, so
I'd love to try it.
I would try it. Like I said before, I will try anything at least once before I say no.
Right. I'm like you. Um, I don't want to say I don't like something without trying it. I mean, you're not being honest then. But do y'all get scrapple? You ever heard of that?
I was wondering about that yesterday.
I Dad was telling me about it yesterday. They said that they had some at Ingles, but I forget why you didn't get any. What was it?
Because it's just like the liver mush. It's made with the same product, just a different way.
Right.
It's made with the same products as liver mush.
It's
Yeah.
got more cornmeal and rice flour in it than there's meat.
It's got more corn flour and rye in it than it does the meat. And
It's
I'm more of a meat person than I am anything else.
yeah, me
I
too.
love my meat and veggies. I like I said before, I eat a salad about every day,
Yes.
if not every other day.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to have your veggies. I mean, stay away from the sweets. I eat a lot of meat. I eat a lot of vegetables. I like a lot of green vegetables like Brussels sprouts and green beans and broccoli.
Yeah, I like all that stuff. I even like asparagus and eggplant.
Yeah, me too. Um, Molly's doing well. Tom Girl City. She's they're telling us she's cancer free. She goes for her checkup next month, so we'll find out. But she seems to be doing really good. Yeah,
I
you heard.
I
Oh,
was
go ahead.
going to ask you. I knew she had an operation back in last month, wasn't it?
It was in April, I think, or the end of March. She had a what they call a mast cell tumor in her neck, and oh, I'm sorry, V. I see you now. I wasn't paying attention.
I had to join the party. What are you talking about?
Yes, you do.
Oh, wait a minute. There you go.
Yeah, so she had this tumor in her neck, and it was getting bigger. So we took her to the vet, and they aspirate it. They put a needle in it, and they pull some cells out, and it turned out she had cancer. So of course we were worried about her. She's only 5. She just turned 5, but we took her to the surgeon, and they seemed to think they got everything, and they actually dissected some of the tissue around it, and all of that was cancer free. So they think it was just concentrated to the tumor. So she's doing great.
Did I hear you mention that it was your anniversary, B?
No, crystals.
Oh,
90-year anniversary.
okay.
Anniversary, Crystal.
See, Kenny's doing multitasking like me.
He is, yeah. It's hard for me to do that. I only have so much time in the morning. So when I'm at work, though, I'll don't tell anybody, but I go onto YouTube and I look and I try to see who's live, and I'll try to share my time when I can, and I'll go through and say hi, I'm watching while at work, kind of a thing. So
It's okay. Some people listen to the radio. Some people listen to YouTube. That's all I said.
Yep, I
So I
do
said
that.
to my boss, I can listen to the radio just like I can listen to YouTube. I got
Right?
2 ears and it has a volume.
I know Dawn, New Beginnings, My Everyday Life in Rural Cyprus. She's going to be up at some point this afternoon, and she
Usually
said she's
10:30 our time, my time.
okay. Are you Mountain Time or Central Time? Are you an hour
I'm
different?
Eastern time.
Oh, you're
I'm
Eastern.
She's she's same time zone as I am.
Yeah, so me and same time as me as well.
Yeah,
It's what is it? It's 6:54 right now.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll. I'm excited to see what she's got to tell us.
Yeah.
Let's see, my grandma used to eat scrapple. Yeah, we have it now and then. A lot of people like to slice it and fry it up and have it with eggs in the morning. Um, Kenny, what would be your one recommendation to try?
Out of all the things I have tried, well, I would say probably the liver mush.
The liver mush. Okay. Bernie, good
And,
morning.
Morning, Renee. Dawn is here.
and also maybe the mountain oysters.
Really? Yeah, I'm gonna have to try them.
Yeah,
Definitely
Rocky
gonna.
Mountain oysters.
See,
How about
Kenny's
V?
way braver than I am.
I was gonna say, have you tried those, V?
Both? No, never. I
I
said to
would
Kenny, there's certain things I draw the line at.
I would probably try the liver mush before I tried
Thank you. But still,
those privates.
the only liver I'll eat is liver pate, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, liver pate is pretty good. I've
What
had
what's that?
chicken
That's
livers.
another one I've never heard of.
Liver pate is just ground up liver, like seasoned and everything, and it's like a paste. Like
Yeah,
think
you put it
peanut
on
butter.
crackers.
Liver pate.
Yeah, think of peanut butter, but instead of peanuts, it's liver.
Dad says is that the same thing as goose?
It's goose liver.
Is that
You
the
can
goose?
get it from a goose, you can get it from
Yeah,
a
I think
duck, you can get it from
I think they use
Okay,
all the
you can get
fowl.
it from, you can get it from like all the different types of birds. Then
yeah.
What time is it?
It is
it's
6:57.
6:57.
Well, I need to roll. Lee, are you, I'm V. Are you going live today?
No, only on Thursdays.
Only
Monday
on
and
Mondays
Thursday.
and Thursdays.
Yeah.
Well, that's tomorrow. So is that 6:45 tomorrow?
Yep.
So maybe I'll start mine a little bit earlier, and then, as always,
Yeah.
we'll do a raid over to you.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
I love you guys. Thanks for coming up today.
I know the other day you wanted us to make it come up, and I was like, no, I'm like, blanket was up to you. I was like, I'm not going out of bed. I'm not coming out of bed.
That's the morning picture I need to have for when we do the giveaway. We'll get you
What?
with your blanket or your pajamas on.
Yeah, you're like, no, I'm not leaving this bed. No, you can't make me.
It's been cold here, man. I'm waiting for spring to arrive. It's been chilly.
Well, yesterday, honey, it was shorts weather here. It was 24 Celsius.
Wow.
So that's like,
It
was
did
it
get warm here in
66?
the afternoon, but
66, 70? Is that what
Yeah.
it is in Fahrenheit? Something like that?
28's like, yes, it's like 68 degrees, I think.
Yeah, so it was nice.
Yeah, we're supposed to tomorrow and Friday, it's going to be in the they're saying in the low 80s here in New England.
Whoa.
Incredibly unseasonably warm, but after the winter we've had with the cold, I mean, the snow's been fine, but it's just been so cold. I
Yeah,
can't
it's
wait.
the cold that is like.
Well,
I
look,
can take the snow, not the cold.
right. I've had enough of living in New England. I keep saying that. We'll be here for a couple more years, but I'm ready to move down to Kenny's neck of the woods where it's a lot warmer. Stays warm.
Well, not really when it gets not really in the wintertime. Well, it gets cold here in the wintertime.
Oh, I know it is, but it's not as cold as it is here, I bet.
I was just gonna say, different.
I'm probably 3 hours from Canada, so it gets cold where you're at, so it's not too far from where you're at. So
Well, aren't we similar, parallel?
I think so.
Yeah.
Are you near? You live in Quebec, right?
No, that's
Where?
such a bad assumption.
Well, I just guessed.
I
I don't.
speak French, but I'm not from Quebec.
Where in Canada
I'm
are you?
west of Toronto.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're further away from me. I'm kind of south of Montreal. If you could,
Yeah.
so if you go to
New
Vermont,
England, isn't it beside Vermont and Maine?
yeah. So if you look at the map, New Hampshire is in between. We're sandwiched between Maine and Vermont.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm saying.
I'm just south of Montreal. Like I said, I'm probably 3.5 hours from Montreal. 3.5 hour
I
drive.
love how you say Montreal.
Montreal.
I'm
How
so
do you
French. It's
say it, Pete?
Montreal. What are you talking about?
Montreal.
Montreal. We don't
Montreal.
say the T in French.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm a New Englander. We say park the car in Boston. So, instead of park the car. All right. Well, look, I'm running over. I need to get to work. I really appreciate you guys for coming. Thank you so much. V, thank you for coming in. Kenny, thank you for coming in. I really appreciate everybody
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, as always. And tomorrow I'll probably go up maybe 6:15 a.m. That way I can get a full 30 minutes, and then at 6:45 we'll jump over to V and do a astute raid over to her live stream tomorrow. So
No problem.
Yeah, her lives is always fun.
Yeah, you guys get me laughing.
We try.
Got New Beginnings, My Everyday Life. She's going to be up at, she's saying 2 p.m. So
2 p.m. again.
So it's maybe that's 2 p.m. her time now. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. We'll jump over to hers this afternoon. And as always, I love you guys. I love everybody for coming in. We appreciate the support. From deep down in my heart, I wish everybody peace and love. I think that's going to do it for me. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist, and we'll see you all later. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
beautiful people.
Love you all. Bye-bye.